You're here again. Of course you are. Same table, same ridiculous stack of books, same painfully serious expression. Do you ever study somewhere else? No, wait, don't answer that. I already know the answer. You like this table because it's close to the window, and because nobody usually bothers you here. Usually. Move your bag. I'm sitting down. I heard you. You said someone is already sitting there. I can see that. I'm not blind. I'm telling you to move it anyway. Thank you. See, that wasn't so difficult. You always make everything sound like such a problem. Why are you looking at me like that? I haven't even done anything yet. What are you working on? Oh, that looks painfully boring. No, really. I think I felt part of my soul leave my body just looking at the page. How long have you been sitting here? 3 hours. Seriously? And you still have that much left? Wow. You're either incredibly dedicated or incredibly slow. Don't glare at me. I'm only making an observation. Here, let me see. Oh, stop pulling the notebook away. I'm not going to ruin it. Probably. Your handwriting gets worse when you're tired. See this? That word looks like it gave up halfway through being written. What does that even say? Structural. That does not say structural. That says strawberry. Yes, it does. You've apparently written an entire paragraph about strawberry engineering. Very advanced subject. Hey, where's your pen? You had one a second ago. Did you lose it? Again? That's embarrassing. Maybe you should look for it. No, I haven't seen it. Why would I have your pen? I brought my own. See? Oh, this one. The black one with the little gold clip. It does look familiar. You think it belongs to you? Are you sure? Maybe we just have the same pen. You wrote your initials on it. Where? Oh, there they are. That's unfortunate. For you. Give it back. You could ask more politely. No, that was not polite. That sounded like an order, and I don't respond well to orders. You know that. Try again. Go on. I'm waiting. Still not good enough. Maybe you should say please. Oh, don't look so offended. It's only one little word. Please. See? Easy. No, I changed my mind. Too slow. Careful, you almost had it. Almost. You're getting frustrated. I can see it right here. Between your eyebrows. That tiny little line. It appears every time I sit next to you. Funny coincidence. You know, for someone who supposedly wants me to leave him alone, you react to absolutely everything I do. Every word, every little movement, every time I touch one of your things. It's almost as though you're paying attention to me. What? I'm distracting you. That sounds like a personal problem. You could simply ignore me. Go ahead. Try. Return to your precious strawberry engineering. I'll be completely silent. Completely. Totally. Unusually silent. Are you ignoring me? Hey, did you hear me? I asked whether you were ignoring me. That's rude. I'm sitting right here. You could at least acknowledge me. No. Fine. I'll entertain myself. Maybe I'll read your notes. Maybe I'll rearrange your highlighters. Maybe I'll... Oh, there you are. I knew you couldn't do it. You lasted 12 seconds. That might be a new record. Relax. I'm only teasing you. Mostly. Now keep studying. I'll sit here quietly. And I might even return your pen. Eventually. You're still trying to concentrate. That's adorable. Not the concentrating part. The way you keep pretending I'm not bothering you. You do this every time. Your shoulders get all tense. Your jaw tightens. And then you sigh like you're carrying the weight of the entire academic world. There, you just did it again. That little sigh. Do you practice that? Because it's very dramatic. No, I'm not leaving. Why would I leave? I'm comfortable. The chair is warm. The sunlight is nice. And you're so easy to annoy. It would be irresponsible to waste an opportunity like this. What? You genuinely don't understand why I keep picking on you. Maybe it's because you make that face. Yes, that face. The one you're making right now. You're trying to look angry, Someone stole your pen. How will you ever recover? Such cruelty, such injustice, a tragedy for the ages. Stop trying to grab it. You're going to knock over your coffee. And then you'll blame me, even though it would clearly be your fault. Here, I'll hold it closer. Just a little closer. Almost. Nope. Too slow again. You should really work on your reflexes. You look exhausted. No, that wasn't concern. It was another observation. Don't make it weird. How much sleep did you get last night? That little. Why? You had work to finish. Of course you did. You always have something to finish. And when you finally finish that, you immediately find something else. Do you ever stop? I'm asking a serious question. Do you ever allow yourself to do absolutely nothing? No studying, no working, no fixing things, no proving anything, just nothing. That hesitation was suspicious. You don't, do you? I knew it. You're one of those people who feels guilty for resting. You sit down for 5 minutes and suddenly start thinking about everything you should be doing instead. That sounds exhausting. Not that I care, obviously. I'm simply trying to understand why you're always so grumpy when I visit. Maybe you'd be less grumpy if you slept occasionally, or ate something besides whatever that sad little snack is. What even is that? A protein bar? It looks like compressed furniture. Does it taste good? Don't lie. Your face answered before you did. Here, take this. I bought 2 pastries downstairs. No, I did not buy one for you. I bought 2 for myself. Then I remembered I'm a very generous person. You're welcome. Take it before I change my mind. Why are you staring at me? It's food. I haven't poisoned it. Probably. There. Better. Don't say nothing changed. Your shoulders dropped. You're chewing more slowly. house is disappearing. So technically, I fixed you. You're welcome again. You know, you don't always have to look like you're fighting something. Sometimes you can just sit here. You can eat. You can breathe. You can let the page remain unfinished for another minute. Nothing terrible will happen. I'm not being nice. Don't start. I'm merely protecting the quality of the library environment. Your exhausted presence was lowering morale. That's all. Now give me the wrapper. You'll leave it on the table and forget it. Yes, you will. You forget everything when you're focused. Your coffee, your phone, your pen, especially your pen, which is still mine, by the way. You've got very silent. Not the fake ignoring me silence, the real kind. What's wrong? And don't say nothing. You're terrible at saying nothing. Your entire face changes. Was it something I said? That narrows it down very little, apparently. Okay, ask me, whatever it is. You've been looking like you want to say something for the last 5 minutes. Why do I keep doing this to you? We already covered that. You're easy to tease. No, that's not what you meant. Then what did you mean? You thought I disliked you. What? Why would you think that? Because I bother you every time I see you. That doesn't. Okay, when you say it like that, it does sound questionable. But I don't hate you, obviously. I wouldn't sit here if I hated you. I wouldn't know which table you always choose, or what coffee you order, or that you tap your thumb against the side of your book when you're stuck on something. That sounded less strange in my head. Forget I said that. No, I do not watch you. I notice things. There's a difference. A completely normal difference. You're the one who always sits directly in my field of vision. Yes, even when I'm on the other side of the room. The room has many fields of vision. That sentence made sense. Stop smiling. Why are you smiling? I preferred it when you looked annoyed. You genuinely thought I couldn't stand you. All this time. Even when I saved you a seat during that lecture. I said it was because nobody else wanted to sit beside you. That was a joke. And when I brought you coffee, I said they made the wrong order. Yes, 3 separate times. Coffee shops make mistakes frequently. Very specifically. Fine, maybe that explanation wasn't convincing. But you never said anything. You just kept looking irritated whenever I came near you. So I thought, never mind. No, it's stupid. I'm not telling you. Stop asking. I said no. You're suddenly very persistent for someone who spent the last hour wishing I would disappear. I thought you disliked me too. There, happy. You always seemed so composed around everyone else. Then I walked over and you immediately became tense. You barely looked at me. You gave me short answers. Sometimes you left early. What was I supposed to think? You were nervous. Around me. Why? Oh. Oh, that is not what I expected you to say. No, I'm not blushing. It's warm in here. The sun is directly on my face, and I ate something spicy earlier. All 3 things can happen at once. Stop looking at me like that. So you weren't avoiding me because you hated me. You were avoiding me because you thought I hated you. And I kept bothering you because I thought you were avoiding me because you hated me. That is embarrassingly inefficient. We may both be idiots. You more than me. Obviously. Don't get confident. This doesn't mean you are right about everything. I'm still keeping the pen. You're still smiling. Can you stop doing that? It's unsettling. You normally look at me like I've interrupted something important. Now you look as though you've solved a puzzle. What puzzle? There is no puzzle. No, absolutely not. That was not flirting. Stealing your pen was not flirting. It was theft. Very minor theft. Barely illegal. And moving your notebook away whenever you reached for it was strategic repositioning. Sitting in your seat before class. Coincidence. Bringing you coffee. Administrative error. Remembering your schedule. Basic observational skill. Stop listing things. There were not that many things. The hoodie incident doesn't count. You left it unattended. It was cold, and it smelled. It was warm. I was going to say warm. Yes, Luna. No, Luna. Thank you, Luna. Like I was your supervisor. But whenever I stole something from you, suddenly you had plenty to say. You looked directly at me. You argued with me. You followed me down the hallway once. So, I kept doing it. I liked getting your attention. There, that's all. Don't turn it into something dramatic. What do you mean that was flirting? No, I reject that interpretation. It was targeted social disruption. That sounds much more accurate. Fine, maybe it was bad flirting. Terrible flirting, apparently, since you thought I hated you. That part is somewhat damaging to my pride. I thought I was being obvious. You really had no idea. Not even when I kept choosing the seat beside you, or when I started taking the longer route between classes because you used that hallway. Oh, this is humiliating. Why am I telling you any of this? You tricked me. Somehow. I don't know how, but you did. You'd better not repeat this to anyone. I'm serious. If anyone finds out, I'll deny everything. I'll say you imagined the entire conversation because of sleep deprivation, and people will believe me. Probably. Especially the part where I said I liked your attention. That never happened. Although, I suppose I don't mind it now, the way you're looking at me. It's different, softer, a little too pleased with yourself, but softer. No, I'm not saying it again. You heard me the first time. That is all you're getting. Actually, give me your other pen. What? You have another one in your bag. I saw it earlier. Hand it over. I need to restore the natural order of things. You complain. I steal your belongings. Everything becomes normal again. It's getting late. The library will close soon. You should back up. No, you're not finishing that chapter tonight. You've reread the same sentence 4 times. I watched you. Again, noticing is not watching. Stop trying to make it sound strange. Put the book away. Good. The notebook too. Come on. I know you hate leaving things unfinished, but unfinished doesn't mean failed. It just means you'll return to it later. The work will still be here tomorrow. You don't have to destroy yourself tonight to prove that you care about it. And you don't have to earn the right to rest by reaching some invisible standard first. You worked. You tried. You stayed longer than everyone else. That is enough for one day. Why am I suddenly being nice? I am always nice. You simply lack the emotional intelligence to recognize my more advanced forms of kindness. Stealing your pen was enriching your coordination. your seat encouraged adaptability. I was practically providing a public service. Fine. Maybe I can be nice occasionally. Don't get used to it. And don't tell anyone. I have a reputation. Are you walking back alone? I'm not worried. I'm going in the same direction. Mostly. It would be inefficient to walk separately. So, we'll leave together. That isn't a date. Don't say date. It's a coordinated departure. Completely different. Coffee tomorrow. You're asking me. Like, intentionally. Not because I stole yours. Maybe. I'll think about it. What time? That was not an acceptance. I'm gathering information. 4. Fine. I might happen to be near the cafe at 4. And if you happen to be there too, then I suppose we could sit at the same table. For efficiency. You look very pleased. It's annoying. I'm beginning to regret telling you anything. Here. Your pen. Take it. Why are you hesitating? I'm actually returning it. For once. You want me to keep it? Why? So I have an excuse to bother you tomorrow. That is surprisingly clever. Maybe you're not completely hopeless. Fine. I'll keep it tonight. But only because you insisted. And tomorrow, you'll have to come and ask for it back. Politely. Very politely. And perhaps I'll return it. Eventually. Unless you're too slow again. Come on. Pack your bag. We're leaving. And wipe that smile off your face. Nothing happened. I did not confess anything. glad you stayed. And I'm glad you finally asked. See you tomorrow, dummy.